Hello YouTube, long time no see. If you don't know who I am, my name is Echo and I'm a seller over on the Poshmark app. My name over there is echoskyhorse, just one word. Let me apologize for my rough appearance. I just had a major oral surgery yesterday. I don't know if you can tell, but my entire cheek here is just completely swollen. And I'm in my pajamas because I don't feel well and I'm recovering from surgery. So, I figure people can just deal with that. But I recently, got a really nice haul from, going to the Goodwill Outlets for the first time, up in Los Angeles. So I wanted to go ahead and, make this video and, let everyone see what I got, and also talk a little bit about my experience, you know, at the outlets, at the bins. So, I haven't gone before because A, I didn't know that there were any outlet locations here in Southern California, and B, because I've heard, quite a few cautionary tales, as it were, about people's own experience at the bins, and, just with other customers being really hostile and fights breaking out, and, you know, the conditions there just being like really nasty and dirty, and, you know, and yeah, just some not positive things. But recently I did a Google search and I discovered that there are actually a couple, outlet locations here in Southern California. So last Thursday I decided to go to one. It's up in Los Angeles on San Fernando Road, I think, or Boulevard, or one of those. So I went there on Thursday and I spent a couple hours there. And they had actually a really cool setup. They had like numerous rows of like these huge, they're somewhere between like bins and tables. The bins aren't that deep. They're maybe a foot deep, and I don't know, maybe 6 feet long. They're pretty big. And they had rows of 4 and then 2 next to each other. So rows of 8 bins total, set up throughout this entire space, and constantly they were switching out the bins and bringing out new ones and taking old ones away. So there was, you know, just constantly new inventory and new product being brought out. And at this location, you pay by the pound, and it was, I think for hard goods, like electronics and toys and things like that, it was, I want to say $1.19 per pound. And then for soft lines, so for clothing and linens and things like that, it was $1.99 per pound. So like I said, I was there for a couple of hours, because I wanted to get a good feel for, you know, the kind of items that were there. And since they were constantly bringing out new ones, you know, I like to kind of wander around the warehouse and, you know, look in different bins as they brought them out. But I actually had a really positive experience there. You know, the entire time I was there, nobody was acting hostile. Nobody broke out, and like there was no fights going on. You know, people weren't arguing over, you know, who grabbed an item first, or, you know, nobody was trying to like make anyone else feel intimidated or anything like that. I chit-chatted with several people there just throughout the time that I was there, and everybody was really nice. And when I said it was my first time there, they were all very welcoming, very warm, and just like, oh, welcome to the bin family, and, you know, stuff like that. So everyone I ran into was really nice. There was a lot of people that had like multiple carts kind of lined around the walls of the warehouse, and I could tell like it was like an all-day thing for them, and I could totally see how I could do that. I mean, physically I couldn't, because I can't stand for that long because of my own health medical issues, but just with you know, the amount of product and how constantly it's coming out and everything, I could see like how somebody would just make that, you know, what they do all day is just constantly replenishing. So yeah, my experience was really good. The only thing that I would change next time is bringing a pair of gloves. That's not to say that, like, you know, things were really like nasty and disgusting or anything like that, but I mean, there was a bit of dust and, you know, and just general stuff. And I mean, if you're like rooting through like that amount of stuff, you know, your hands are going to get a little bit dusty or grimy or whatever. I can honestly say the only nasty thing that I came across was a pair of, I think they were bikini bottoms, and they had both crotch crust and skid marks. That was pretty impressive. That was really gross. But yeah, honestly, that was the only like disgusting thing I came across. Most of the stuff there was around the same condition, you know, that you would see in a retail Goodwill store. So I was pleasantly surprised, and I got a bunch of really cool stuff. I actually ended up buying 30 pounds of clothes, like almost exactly. I think I spent $60.08, I want to say. And then I went over to the retail store, which was kind of right next door, and got another like 25 items over there. I think with the bin side, I got just over 60 items. So I got about, you know, 85, 90 pieces altogether. And average between like the two purchases, average like per piece came out to $1.61. So I was really pleased with that. So I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm just going to go ahead and get right on into the haul. I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. I've been just concentrating on building my business over on Poshmark and getting my listing count up. I'm now at just over 600 active listings, and just kind of improving the quality of what I pick up and what I put in my closet and everything. There's a lot of things that I bought in the, you know, the beginning, which was almost 6 months ago now, that I just look at and I'm just like, why did I buy that? I would not buy that now. So even though I've only been doing this for just under 6 months, I think I've learned a lot about, you know, what brands to pick up. You know, my eyes are getting better trained as to how to spot, you know, flaws and defects, and just what kind of, you know, kind of what styles sell better than others, and, you know, so on and so forth. So again, I'm going to shut up and just get right on into it, because I have 3 ginormous bags full. This is all stuff that I got at the bins. I'm going to do a separate video for the things that I got at the retail store. So let's just get right on into it. So the first item that I have for you, sorry, it's a 2-piece. I'm trying to get them both together. Almost. There we go. Okay. Is this really cute ivory kind of lacy dress, and it has like these tiny little almost pom-pom details on there. And this is by J. Crew. Yep, there we go. J. Crew size 0. It's in great condition. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Really pretty. I think it's one of those pieces that'll be great for any season. And I think it's actually my first J. Crew dress I've ever picked up as well. And then next item, we have this really pretty bright colored sleeveless blouse. I loved the colors on this, and then it has that that cowl or slouch neck. And then this is by Calvin Klein, and it's a size medium. So I just really like the color on that. I think that's really pretty. And as always, I'm going to apologize for my squeaky chair. I know I keep saying that I'm going to replace it, but I've had this chair for like probably 20 years. So yeah, no wonder it squeaks. Okay, next item. I loved the color on this. It's a really pretty kind of forest green. It's a lot more vivid than the camera is showing. But yeah, pretty. I'm gonna have to measure it because I think it's a mini dress, but it also might be like a tunic length top. It has this really pretty cross tie detail on the back. And this is by Eloise. It's an Anthropologie brand. Size medium. No, extra small. I lied. Extra small. So yeah, really nice. I got a few Anthropologie and Free People pieces. Not as many as I normally find at the retail locations, but I would expect that, you know, because the things at the bins are, for the most part, kind of more picked over, and it's kind of like the leftovers from the retail store. So, but I still found some really nice things. Obviously, I bought 30 pounds worth. Next one is this nice oversized paisley print blouse. It's semi-sheer. And this is Cynthia Rowley Woman, and it's a size 1X. I like to get a variety of styles and things for all different age groups. And then also different sizes. I really like expanding and keeping a wide variety of sizes so I can cater to a larger group of buyers. Okay, next one is this really cute partially sheer tee, and it has this really cute cutout on the back. I like that a lot. It's a cute detail. And then this one is by Lane Bryant, and it's a size 18-20. You know, Lane Bryant used to pretty much just have kind of like old lady clothes, but in the more recent years, I think they've done a really good job in kind of expanding their, you know, their styles and their look to include more, you know, more young and more hip styles. So I give them props to that. I've found some really pretty things. Okay, so next item is this really cool corduroy jacket with these nice big buttons. And there's the back. I really like this a lot. I wish it was my size. And this is by J. Crew Factory, and it's a size 2. There's that. So I thought that was a great find. And everything I got is in excellent condition, with the exception of, I think, 3 pieces have like a little stain or something on there, which I have a really good like stain treatment that I use that gets out probably, I'd say, about between 85 and 90% of all stains that I find. So I went ahead and picked them up anyway. So, okay, next piece I got is this really bright pink, just kind of basic button-up shirt. This one is 100% silk, I believe, if memory serves correct. I already kind of went through everything just at a quick glance. And I, you know, cut the Goodwill tags off everything already. Okay, yeah, 100% silk. And this is actually one of my favorite finds. And it's actually Equipment, which is a great brand. It's actually my first piece of equipment. So I didn't expect to find that at the bins. I actually found, I think two or three silk items, which was nice. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, here we have a sheer kind of, you can wear it either as a scoop neck or off the shoulder. And it's sheer, it's a peasant blouse. It has these cute short sleeves that are gathered with the elastic there at the cuff. And it has this gorgeous embroidery on the front. I really love the embroidery on it. And then this one is by Kimchi Blue, which is usually at Urban Outfitters, size medium. I know somebody said that they also sometimes sell it at Anthropologie, but I don't know if that's true or not. So I always usually just put Kimchi Blue and Urban Outfitters in my titles, along with like a general description of what the item is. So, next thing. Ooh, I loved this. So this is a brand I like hardly ever pick up. I think I've only picked it up like 2 or 3 times prior, and that's 21, so Forever 21, size large. But I absolutely loved this. It's a little mini dress, and it has this gorgeous, like, tribal, like, almost Native American, like, feather embroidery detail on it. It's so pretty. And then it has, down at the hem, it has more embroidery. So I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. Has a little bit of, like, ruffle detail along the V-neck. So, yeah, I thought that was really pretty. And it's actually, like, it feels, like, really nice quality as well. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, so I got 2 pieces of this brand. It kind of reminded me of like a cross between like Lily Pulitzer and Vineyard Vines. So I thought it was kind of cool. I think they're actually both men's shirts because they button up the opposite way that women's shirts do. And the first one is this pink, just button, is it button up or no, it's actually buttoned down because it has the buttons there on the collar holding it down. But yeah, just this basic pink shirt, and then it has like this contrast like plaid design on the inside of the cuffs and the neck. So I thought that was really cute. And it's actually by Taylor Bird, which is a brand I'd never heard of, but again, it reminded me of Vineyard Vines and Lily Pulitzer for some reason. So, and they look to be like really nice quality. The comps aren't great on them, but I paid, you know, less than $1 for each, so I didn't mind going ahead and picking them up. I'm trying to see what the fabric content is. I don't know. It feels like linen, but I'm not sure. I'm not the best at guessing what fabric things are. I'll find something and I'll be like, oh, this feels like silk, and it turns out it's like polyester, so yeah, I'm not the best at that. Okay, this one I'm going to be trying on myself, and if it fits, I'm keeping it because it's really pretty. It's my favorite color, purple, and it's kind of almost a paisley design, but not quite. It's 3/4 length sleeves. It has this really pretty kind of embroidery, kind of, I don't know, like ribboning, and then it has some like lace here. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's so pretty. It's by Dress Barn, and it's a size extra large. Let me see if I can show you there. So yeah, if that fits me, I'm keeping that for myself. And if it does not, then I will be putting it in my closet. I thought that was gorgeous. Okay, next item. Ooh, I loved the color combination on this. So purple and teal is like my favorite color combination ever in the world. And that's what this is. It's this really pretty, kind of like paint splatter, but almost floral, but not quite. Sleeveless top, again, cowl neck. And this is by Anne Klein, and it's a size large. And was this one of the ones that was silk? Let me look on here real quick. I think it's on the other side on this one. Where's the interior tag? There you are. No, polyester. See, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll think something feels like silk, and it always turns out to be polyester. Oh, wells. I don't know everything. Oh, and if you hear meowing, it's my cat Pippin. He's in kitty cat jail right now, which is my bedroom, because every time I make a video, he's always wanting to be on my lap, or he tries to dig in the clothes, and I was just like, I'm not feeling well, I'm not having it, you're going in jail. Love you, sorry. Not sorry. Okay, next item is this brown partial zip hoodie. Just a nice basic piece. Has a more kind of gathered or structured bottom half, kind of the waist down. in great condition like everything else. This is by Lucy and it's a size large. So I thought that was a nice, just basic piece to grab. Whoa, no, do not fall, Mr. Bag. Okay, next item. If I can find the top of it. Okay, here we go. So this is another brand that I like never pick up, but I thought this was really, really pretty. Great for the spring. It's this gorgeous maxi dress. And then it has these slits on the side. They only go up to maybe about the knee, maybe a little bit below the knee. I haven't measured it, but and then the other really nice thing about this one is that it is brand new with tags, and this is by Gap, and it's a size medium. So again, it's a brand I hardly ever pick up, but I just thought this was such a pretty piece. It's in perfect condition and it's brand new with tags. So I thought that was a great item to pick up. Okay, here's that other shirt by Taylor Bird that reminds me of Lily Pulitzer and Vineyard Vines. I think it's just like the color combinations. But again, just a really nice, actually this one's a button-up shirt because it doesn't have the buttons holding the collar down. So this is a button-up shirt and just a really nice kind of fun, bright color combination. And then again, the contrast on the inside of the collar and the inside of the sleeve hems there. And then this is Taylor Bird size small. Again, in excellent condition. I don't think anybody even wore these, honestly. I don't see anything wrong with them. Okay, fine. You're about to fall over, so I will go through you now. Excuse me while I talk to my clothing. I'm hopped up on painkillers, so I'm a little bit loopy. All right, next thing we have is this really pretty mini dress, white with some embroider detail along the neckline there, and then it has this like braided piping almost going around the waist and then on the straps as well. Super pretty, in excellent condition. And this one is Romeo and Juliet Couture, and it's size medium. It's another brand that I don't pick up too often, but I've had fairly good luck when I do pick up the cute pieces that I find. So it's not one I specifically look for, but if I find it and it's, you know, a great price and a nice style and everything, then I'll pick it up. So next thing we have is this, I think, is this a skirt or is this a strapless dress? I will have to do more research and see if I can find a style name or something on this, but it's either a strapless dress or a skirt, but it's this nice neutral floral print. And this is by BCBG Maxazria. Did I pronounce that right? I can never pronounce that right. Size extra small. And again, in perfect condition. I think that's a pretty good brand, you know, if you can get it inexpensively. What else do we have here? Okay. Oop, that's upside down. Okay. Next, we have this lovely navy kind of handkerchief style hem dress with a nice large keyhole in the back. And this one is by DK&Y Jeans, and it's a size medium. Thought that's another just kind of great basic piece. Who doesn't need them basic everyday pieces? Okay, next is a pair of, I don't think they're jeans, they're more just like pants. I don't know, I'll have to look them up. But kind of tan or light brown I'll just call them jeans for now. Straight or skinny leg, I'll have to look this up. I'm not very good at telling the difference. And these are 7 for all mankind. And what does that say? Oh, Roxanne. There we go. I can read English, really. So 7 for all mankind. And then there's the style, Roxanne. So I can just look that up and it'll tell me what these are. So I mean, they're not dojos, but it's still 7 for all mankind. So I was pretty excited to find those. I did get a number of like jeans and pants and heavier knit things, and that made it to where, you know, my total was a little bit more. You know, if I hadn't picked up as many pants and heavier items, then I could have gotten a lot more like lighter like tops and things and still paid the same. But I really like what I got, and I think I did a really good job of like editing myself, because I had like a full like towering cart full of clothing, and I did a really good job of like going back through it at the end and like putting things back and like, okay, that one has a hole, or, you know, this is kind of an outdated style, or the brand on this isn't so great, or, you know. So I'm quite proud of myself from my first visit. I didn't go too cuckoo crazy. So, okay, next up is this really cute, I think it's a night shirt. It's kind of a Henley style short sleeve. Has a little front pocket there. And this is a size medium, and it's by Lucky Brand. I think I have one sort of similar, different pattern on it, but similar design in my closet right now. And who doesn't need a good sleep shirt, right? Right. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, this was a cute find. I have this white, just kind of semi-sheer dress with the ruffle hem at the bottom. Just really pretty and feminine. And this is by Staring at Stars, which I think is both Anthropologie and Urban Outfitters, but I could be wrong. But again, excellent condition on that. That was really a sweet find. I could see wearing that with like cowboy boots, you know? Like that's the kind of piece that could be styled so many different ways. Okay, what do we have here? We have a really pretty light pink, lighter, it's like a really lightweight knit sweater or top, and it has these ties at the wrists. And this one is by Zara Knit rather, and it's a size small. What else? Okay, so this is a brand I've never picked up before, and I haven't looked it up or anything. I'm guessing it's probably on like the lower end, but I thought this item was so stinking cute, so I got it anyway. It's this really cute light teal and black chevron striped with these black kind of folded over sleeves, and then these button details on the top, and then it has a gathered waist. So just super, super cute. I absolutely love this. And this is by Chiel. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've never heard of it. But size small. And I just thought this was absolutely adorable. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I think somebody would like to have that in their closet. Okay, next one we have is this cute, again, chevron striped. And this is a maxi dress. Like, I can't even hold it up all the way because my arms are short. But it is lined on the bottom. And I think at one time it did have straps and somebody cut them. So now you can just wear it as a strapless dress. I don't know why they cut the straps. Apparently they didn't like them. But, and then it has this cute button detail on the bodice. And this is by that brand. I don't know how to pronounce it. Bishu. I don't know. Size 14. So I still thought that was really, really pretty. and so long. Oh my gosh, so much material. Okay, next one we got, I think this is a men's item, but I'll measure it to be sure. But it's this fun yellow sleeveless shirt, and it's Insanity Max 30 seconds, and it's actually by Adidas. And then on the back it has hashtag I'm mazed out. So I think it was like some sort of event or something, but I thought this was pretty cute. And then there's the tag on the inside, and it's like really good quality, as most Adidas stuff is. So I'll grab that one. What else? Oh, there's still so much stuff. Oh my goodness. This video is gonna go on forever. Okay, next we have just your basic V-neck t-shirts, but then it also has it's kind of like a cross between a V-neck and a crew neck, because it just has that little like V cut out of it. And this is by Alternative, size extra large. Again, great basic piece in excellent condition. Love those. These are fun. So this is a pair of, I don't know if you call them like lounge pants or pajama pants. I would probably call them like lounge pants. And they have this really fun, bright pattern on them. And they have striped ties around the waist. And this is another item by Eloise from Anthropologie, size small. So yeah, I thought those were quite cute and charming. And they smell like perfume or potpourri. I don't like it, but I will let those air out outside and maybe Febreze them and get rid of that smell. Okay, I absolutely love this next piece, and I wish it was my size, but I am of the chubby and it is not my size, but that's okay. So it's this really cute high-low sheer button-up blouse, and it has kitties all over it. And then on the back, it has this this like solid sheer triangle pad section there, and then it has the split back. So super, super cute. I absolutely loved this item. And this is by American Rag, and it's a size small. So I just absolutely adored that. That was so cute. Okay. Next one. I'm going to try and go a little bit faster and not like describe things as much, because obviously you can see them. I don't need to describe every little detail. Okay, next one is Lucky Brand, size small. Really pretty kind of crossover tank. Okay, and this is another brand I don't pick up too much, but I thought this top was so pretty. It's a peasant blouse, kind of the bell sleeves going on. Lots of really pretty detail, ties around the neck, and it's American Eagle, size medium. So I thought that was really nice. What do we have here? What are you? Okay, now this, again, I have to measure. It's either a really long, like, tunic, or it's a tank dress. But just simple black, kind of racer back style, J. Crew, size small. Hello, Miss Aura. Hi, baby girl. I know you think it's dinner, but it's not, because it's only 5 o'clock and you don't get fed until 7. You know that, my little fat butt. Okay, next we have this gorgeous dress with like the tulle tan bottom, really pretty floral bodice, and again, American Eagle, size 8. So again, I don't pick up a lot of American Eagle stuff, but if it's at the bins for less than $1 and it's, you know, really pretty and in great condition, then yeah, I'll pick it up. Why not? Just means I don't have to get like a huge amount of money for it. Okay, this is a pretty floral sleeveless dress, high-low, and it has these really pretty, what are they, like silver kind of beads going down each side on the front. And then it doesn't button up. I thought it did. No, that's just a pretend button placket. And this is by William Rass, which is Justin Timberlake's brand, and it's a size medium. Oh, one bag down. Yes. Okay. We have, oh no, it got caught. Let go. Okay, really pretty strapless, kind of structured bodice, almost corset, like lined floral lace number. Super pretty. And this is by Pins and Needles, and it's a size medium. And Pins and Needles is, again, Urban Outfitters and or Anthropologie. So I thought that was super pretty. Next up, ooh, I liked this one too. So this is by Ecote, or however you pronounce that. And it's a size medium, and it's this really gorgeous embroidered like tank top. There's some of the embroidery. And then the back, it kind of has an open back and then with a strap going across. So yeah, super pretty. I liked that a lot. Okay, next, I thought this was really fun. I think this is an older tag. I'm not really sure. I'm not really that familiar with the brand, but again, it's BCBG Max Azria, and it's a size, I don't know. The size might be down in the material tag, but I won't look for that now. But it's this really fun kind of almost like disco style dress, long sleeved. So I thought that was really cute. Either great for like Halloween party or something, or just to wear out. Okay. I love the color of these jeans. It's like this really pretty, like forest green. It's actually coming across pretty well on camera. But yeah, super pretty color. And these are by Zara, the Trafalook collection. In excellent condition. I don't know if they're doesn't have a style or anything, so I will look that up. But those are size 2. But yeah, I absolutely love the color on those. I want a pair of pants that color. Very pretty. Okay. This one is by Loft, and it's size medium. It's a kind of crimson or maroon, just kind of basic dolman sleeve top. Very pretty and in excellent condition. Ooh, I absolutely love this dress. Okay, so this dress is, who is this by again? This is Lauren Conrad, which I hardly ever pick her stuff up. But I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. It's a cold shoulder with like these fluttery sleeves, and it's a little dress, and it has a tie around the waist. And then these ties I think are to go along the back of your neck so it doesn't slip down. But yeah, I just absolutely loved the color and the pattern on this. thought that was just so feminine and pretty. And there's the tag again, size 6. Okay, and then there's that bag. Now we have the big bag, which is also the final bag. Whoa. Everything and its mother is in here. Okay. So this is by Mason Scotch, which is like a division of Scotch and Soda, I believe, which is a pretty good brand. I have a nice New with Tags t-shirt dress by them in my closet right now. This is just a really pretty button-up long sleeve shirt. Has some really cute little braided ties with like beads at the end. So I thought that was adorable. Great for the spring, which we are quickly approaching. I swear it's like as soon as we enter into one season, it's like already gone and over with. Okay, next, I thought this was a great find. It's actually True Religion, and they're jeansies, and they are tiny. They have these, I'd call these like boot cut, maybe. They are so tiny. They are for a tiny, tiny person. Who is this tiny? But it was True Religion, so I picked them up anyway. They're size 25. And it probably has the style in there somewhere, but I will look for that later. But yeah, again, excellent condition. And it's a brand I was happy to find at the bins. Something in my eye. Ow. Okay. Next up, we have a brand, again, I've never heard of, but I thought the top was just really pretty and classy and classic. So it's just this button down sheer kind of tan blouse. And this is by Sugar Mint, and it's a size large. So when I'm paying less for items, especially like $1 or under, I don't mind taking risks on brands I've never heard of, because I'm not paying that much for them. So even if they only sell for, you know, $10 or $15 or whatever, you know, I don't mind that at all. So here's another one I've never heard of. It's by Vertical Design, and it's actually 2-ply cashmere. And it's this really pretty purple color. Kind of call them like half sleeves almost, I think. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. You can just tell it's kind of like really good quality. And it's cashmere. Who doesn't love cashmere? It's so soft. So I liked me that item. I did. Next. Sorry, I'm trying to like rush through everything so this video isn't like 5 hours long. We're getting there though. We're getting there. Okay, here we go. So this is really pretty top. I like the design on that. And it has open back again with the string there going across. And this is Brandy Melville. I'll have to look for a size later, but yeah, Brandy Melville. It might be one size because a lot of the stuff I've found by her or them has been one size. So that might be what that is as well. Okay, this was so pretty. Okay, so this is Zara Trafaluk. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Trafaluk, I don't know. Size small, and it is absolutely precious, if I can get it to go right. So it's this kind of lacy on the top, and then it has just sheer gauzy stuff all the way down, and it has it buttons all the way up, and then it has the split there. So a super, super pretty piece. You can almost just wear that as like a beach cover-up or something, or just wear a slip underneath. But yeah, super soft too. I don't know what the material is on that. I will look later. Okay, next one we have is an off-the-shoulder top with 3/4 sleeves with ties at the wrists. And it's this really pretty, like almost I call it like almost like a maybe periwinkle blue. But yeah, really pretty shade of blue. And this is, again, a brand I don't always pick up anymore, but if it's cheap and it's cute, then I'll get it. And it's cable and gauge, size extra large. Right, here we have a Tommy Hilfiger men's shirt. Just has a couple buttons there at the top, has the Tommy logo there. And this is a size large, custom fit. I don't know who they custom fit it to, but it's custom fit. Excellent condition. Okay, I liked this one too. This is really pretty. So this is by Band of Gypsies, which is compared to like Free People a lot, just in their styling. This is an extra small, and it has these cute little sleeves. It's this nice, pretty dress with this kind of teal floral pattern. So I thought that was really nice. Okay, now this is the only Free People item I found at the bins. And it does have a couple of stains on it, but they look like they're the type of stains that I'll be able to get out really easily using my stain treatment. So there's the Free People tag, and it's a size medium, and it's this chunky knit, really wide sweater with kind of short sleeves. So yeah, it does have, you know, a couple of stains there, but I think I can get those out no problem. So I was happy to grab that. Okay, this next one reminds me, I don't know why it does, but it reminds me of A, Chewbacca from Star Wars, and B, the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz. And I just thought it was fantastic. And I made sure that it was faux fur, because I hate fur. Fur belongs on live animals, not on you. Sorry. But yeah, it is this brown furry tunic sweater thing with like the brown lion's mane. Yeah, I thought that was really fun. And it's by Vertigo. It's a brand I've never heard of. I don't see a size. Oh, size large. I'm blind. Yeah, so size large. So I thought this was just really fun. You can wear this with like skinny jeans or leggings and boots, you know, booties, or you can wear it as part of a Halloween costume. I like weird and unique pieces. They are fun. Alrighty. So this is a brand that, again, I don't pick up a lot, but I thought this was really pretty. It's this light teal button-up shirt, and it has the solid panel on the front, but then the back is all this lace floral design. Really pretty piece, and this is by Full Tilt, and it's a size extra large. So I just thought that was really lovely and pretty. I think that'll be great for the spring. Okay, so here's another one of my favorite items. I think this is so gorgeous. So this is by Anne Klein. It has her lion there. Piece of fur in my mouth. Blech. Okay, and it's this really pretty dress. Look at the pattern on that. Isn't that gorgeous? And it kind of has that sheen to it. Really, really pretty. Size 2 in perfect condition. It has little little loops in a couple of places around the waist. So I think it may have come with a belt, but you know, you can always just wear your own belt or cut those off and not use them at all. But yeah, I thought this was just a gorgeous dress. Alrighty, what do we have here? Okay, so this is another brand I don't always pick up. This is Champion Duo Dry, and this is a size large, and it's just a racer back workout tank with a really fun pattern. Then it has these great like vent holes on the back there. So again, perfect condition, great, just kind of basic workout gear. We're getting down to the end. If you're still watching, thank you so much for sticking it out with me. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you like. I'm gonna really try hard to get back into doing videos more regularly. So, okay. Now, here we have a pair of I.E jeans. I've actually never seen jeans from this brand before, but these are in super good condition. Have some distressing on the tops of the legs, and then also have distressing like around the back pocket areas. And this is a size 2. So yeah, I thought those were a great pickup. And I.E is a good brand. Their stuff retails for a lot. And I've had fairly good success selling it as well. Okay, so I was really excited to find this brand. I've only found, I think, 2 other items by this brand. And their stuff can sell for quite a bit, so I was pretty happy to find this. It's a tan cardigan by Theory, and it's a size P/TP, so I think it's small. Pequeño is Spanish for small, so but I don't know what the T is, so I don't know. I'm gonna call it a small. And I will provide measurements in the listing description, like I do with all of my items. So here we go. It's this V-neck cardigan. It buttons down, just really nice basic piece. So I was happy to find that. Okay, next we have this really fun pair of J. Crew Marty pants, or slacks, or trousers, or whatever you'd like to call them. They have pockets in the front, and they have false pockets in the back. I hate those. Why did they do that? Just give me real pockets. But yeah, really fun, like orangey red color, and in perfect condition. It looks like they've like never been worn. So I thought those were really cute. And size 6. Did I say that? I don't remember if I said that, but there it is, size 6. So I thought those were wonderful. Okay, next item was another one I was super excited to find at the bins. Actually, I'm like always excited to find this brand because I find it does pretty well, and the comps are usually like really good on it. And it's this really cute sleeveless striped shirt. It's actually like pretty heavy duty material. That's it on the inside. But yeah, really heavy duty material, and this is by Madewell, which I love Madewell. Their stuff is so nice. I have a few Madewell pieces in my closet right now. And then it has this zip down the back. So yeah, really cute. I liked that a lot. Just a few more items, bear with me. Oh wait, this is a really pretty, somewhere between purple and blue, like athletic shirt. Crew neck by Nike, and it's a size small. I think this is one of the ones that had like, oh yeah, it has like just a little spot on it, but I should be able to get that out with stain treatment, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, next thing. Is this the, yes, that's the bottom. Okay. Alrighty. next one we have is another first for me. So I was really excited to find this brand. This is HD in Paris, and that's an Anthropologie brand. And this is a size large, and it's this really fun strapless dress. It's like boho and just really fun. And it has the ruffle detail around the top there. So perfect condition, awesome find. And then last item, woot woot, and it's a good one. I thought this was really cute. So it's a semi-sheer blouse, and it has these like fold over details on the back that are really cute. And I like the print on this too. It's just fun. Like some of them look like birds, and then others, they just don't look like anything, but they're really cute. And this is by Porridge, size small, and that's yet another Anthropologie brand. So there you have it. That is everything that I got from the bins. So let me know how I did. Go ahead and give this a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment. All right, thank you guys so much. Echo out.